Hey guys, what up? It's your boy Con TDK, Mr. So Real, and I'm on my alt character in the 231 plus bracket. Just ninjaing my way through this, trying to get from safe house to safe house so I can get you that info on these blueprints. The blueprints were sneak updated. Oh, wait a minute, I see a green. Hold up. Oh man, I'm about to let me investigate this green. Oh man, it's a green and a yellow. Yo, I'm gonna tell you real talk. I'm all about that rip and run. I see a green, I'm going in. Yoink! What up, partner? Oh, he ain't make it. Let me commandeer this yellow right here. All right, hold on. Don't even stop. Keep it moving. Choo choo. Keep it moving, baby. I'm not even trying to hear none of that. I don't care whose yellows it was, whose greens it was. It's mine now. I pick it up and dip like a potato chip. Now, I ain't gonna trip. You hear me? Let me slide up in this safe house just in case somebody trying to follow. It's a race against the clock. I am trying my best to record the updated post 1.3 patch vendors. After the 1.3 patch on Tuesday, there have been some changes with the vendors. Some things are new and some things are completely gone. So let's take a look at this really quickly. I have very little time to record all of this, and I'm actually trying to record another video if I can before the server shut down. So let's try to get on this, get through it as quick as possible, and keep it moving. Alright, so the special equipment vendor on the second floor, let's see what he's talking about.
Best deals in the city.
Best deals in the city. Okay, I see you. So the historian is still here. Probably the same. The classic M1A is new. This is the 145 headshot damage. It has determined, swift, and intense. I would pass. The police MK17, I believe, is also new. This has swift, dominant, and brutal. Brutal's nice, but maybe if you re-roll dominant into something else, it could be alright, but it is a 204, so you probably want to get something a bit higher. The custom M44, I believe, I can't remember if it's the same as last week, but it might be new. And we have the tactical vest, 204, operator's vest, 204, and the other old blueprints from here are gone. So that is all that is in the special equipment vendor. Let's go down to the terminal, which is the new place, and see what's going on down there. Alright, now we're in the special equipment vendor in the terminal, and as you can see, some of this stuff is different. We have the historian. This has a 162 headshot damage. I don't know if that's the same. I don't really remember. We have the military M870. This one has stagger. It also has brutal, self-preserved, and fierce. I believe this is the one that was available on Saturday. So these look like the weapons that were available on Saturday. But remember, after the update, the shotguns have stagger. This is 212. This one has 214, and the heavy machine guns, the light machine guns, have 23% damage to targets out of cover. So these are definitely upgrades compared to what was being sold earlier. Now we have 192 Predator's Mark gloves if you need those, and Hunter's Faith 192. So let's try to hurry up and get on down to the next section. Hold on, let me back out of here. And I believe this guy, we have another vendor, the special blueprints vendor. Now, it's going to be busy and time is tight. So here we go. We have the Lone Star Mask blueprint. These are 214s. We have the Predator's Mark knee pads blueprint. We have the Predator's Mark glove blueprint. We have the Striker's knee pad blueprint. Hunter's Faith, Century's Call, Lone Star, Hunter's Faith holster, Tactician Authority mask, Tactician Authority knee pads, and I believe all of these are blueprints that were left over from before. So if you don't have those, then you can check them out. But here's a new one. We have the Alpha Bridge knee pads, the Alpha Bridge holster, and we have Striker's Mass Blueprint and Century's Call pads blueprint, knee pad blueprints. So if you need these Alpha Bridge to kind of get your set going, if you want to try out the Alpha Bridge, you don't mind a 214, then here you go. The other thing of note, weapon kits. The weapon kits, to make weapon kits with fabric, that is available. To make the weapon kits with electronics, hey, what's going on, man? You just jumping into my video. And then we have the weapon kits with tools. We have weapon kits with weapon parts, and then we have the older guns like the Liberator, the Tenebrae, the Tactical SA-58. So these are all the 204 guns. And then we have some of the mods and the two 182s. So these are all of the older weapons that you may have missed, and you can check those out, and everything else is 214. None of this is the max gear score stuff, so just remember to keep that in mind if you're aiming for the 229 high ends or the 268 gear pieces, gear set pieces. All right, let's hurry up and get on down to the Dark Zone and see what they have there. All right, now in DZ2 we have a rank 90 tactical mask that is a gear score 204. We have the Spec Ops armor, a shooter's vest, a rush backpack, and this is of note. We have a 229 tactical pack backpack. So this is a 229. This is the first 229 that we're seeing from the high ends that is being sold. If you have the credits for this and you need something like this, this is something you may want to look at. It has Specialized, which adds 15% of firearms and stamina to skill power, which is not a bad attribute to have. It also has critical hit damage, which also is good. 15% bleed resistance, which is another good perk to have if you're dealing with those pesky predators mark people. And if you need to just re-roll the stat from electronics into armor or into health, that is very doable. So this is something that you may want to take a look at if you need a backpack. Scrolling down, that looks like about it in terms of blueprints. The 204 blueprints that are available: the electronics vest, electronics backpack, stamina gloves, and stamina knee pads. There are no 229 blueprints. This is the best we've got. So keep in mind that the 204 blueprints are still being sold, and if you would like a 229 item, you can buy a backpack from DZ2. Let's move on to DZ3 and see what they have. Alright, in DZ3, looking at the weapons, the converted SMG9A2 is a new one. The M1911, I believe, was here before. The black market M60, I believe, was here before. The first wave PF45 is a new one. This is a 204. Another version. Why they have two of pretty much the same pistol, I don't understand. One has more damage than the other one, and the one that has more, I guess, less damage has cost more money. This doesn't make any sense. Anyway, alright, so if you need a 229 weapon, the classic FAL is being sold. It's an assault rifle with 22% enemy armor damage. The enemy armor damage is amazing. If you have not tried this on an AR, I highly suggest you find an AR and give it a try. It's really good. I'm loving it, and I think ARs are in a really good place and are a lot of fun to use now. So if you need a 229, this is one that you can buy outright. The blueprints, the Valkyria is still being sold. The LVOAC is still being sold, and the black market M60 have not changed. All of these were blueprints that were being sold since this weekend, so you don't have to worry about anything new in that regard. But remember that I will, and as always, update you guys with the newest blueprints on Saturday. So if you need to know what's going to be new, then definitely come back, and Saturday there should be some new blueprints and hopefully some good things there. So let's move on to DZ4 and see what is being sold. Alright, so now in DZ4, looking at the blueprints that are available, we have the prototype stamina mod, which is sold outright. the advanced stamina mod, rank 25, and a purple electronics mod. Onto the blueprints, the firearms gear mod blueprint and the performance mod are both being sold. I believe these are the same as the ones from this weekend. So let's keep it moving and head on up to DZ5 and see what's being sold. These things have not changed, and probably the other stuff won't have changed either, except for in DZ6. But let's check out 5 real quick and then head on over to 6. Alright, let's move it. Alright, in DZ5 we have the CQB-SS scope. This has 22% headshot damage and 8% critical chance. Not bad. Recommended for any of those ARs out there. Critical chance, and actually even for the SMGs, critical chance isn't on the SMGs anymore, so this may be good. You have that critical hit damage for SMGs. Having more chance means more damage. The high velocity magazine is being sold. 95% magazine, 7% crit chance. More crit chance still is a good thing. And a 95% magazine size is also very good. If you need a mag and you don't have the blueprint, it's a good place to get it. The purple mag, don't really recommend it. Moving on to the blueprints, we have the large optics mod. You can get that. It is a rank 50, and you can get the muzzle brake. Alright, and the muzzle brake adds stability, so if you need your ARs to have a little bit more stability and stop all that jumping around and all that kick, then grab this muzzle brake if you don't have one and get to crafting. You'll probably need it. Alright, so let's move on to DZ6 and see what they have there. Alright, let me get in it. What the hell? What's hitting me? Why am I turning? What is this? Let's go in here. What? Wait a minute. Why my health is going down for what? Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, no, you don't. Nah, I'm not having it. I'm a ninja. Gone, boy. Gonna get me. Oh, that's something. Not your boy. Oh. Still good, still good.
You're running after the 10, 15,
trying to get that
20,
little
25,
that little bit that I feel for. Oh
45,
shit, hold
50,
up.
45,
Stage right.
Davis, oh my God, Davis is going running all the way back. Cleveland's gonna win the football game.
Oh, shotgun.
Cleveland's gonna win the football game. He ran the field goal back. He ran it back 109
see deal with that.
They're not gonna keep him off the field tonight. Holy cow.
That 500k health.
God.
That 500k health. Nah, you don't. This might be my alt character, and he might not be the best that he could be. But I tell you what, I got that health. Keep shooting. I'm gonna keep running. I ain't even having it. Yeah, catch me if you can. Ain't gonna happen. Get a bye. That must have been them dudes that I stole their little golds and they green. But you ain't getting it back. Told you I'm about that rip and run. Living in Japan, boy, you learn how to be a ninja. Aki's the worst ninja ever. He failed ninja school, but I didn't. Well, I passed ninja school with flying colors. My run is on point. Unscathed. I ain't even got a heal. All I got is med packs. Oh. Get my juke on. Alright. They ain't getting that. They ain't getting them yellows and that green back. Forget about it. Oh, oh, oh. Dip. Hug the wall. Hug the wall. Hug that wall. Over the fence. All the tricks. It ain't happening. I'm getting it in. Alright, in DZ6. Well, supply drops are expiring. seconds. Okay, great. Yeah. So in DZ6, we have the Alpha Bridge Mask. That is a 191. We have the Alpha Bridge Chest. That is a 191. These are both being sold outright. They are not blueprints. The first one has a bit more armor. It is electronics, and it has health on kill. The second one, is a bit more expensive. It has the first one is a mask, and the second one is a chest, and this is the health variant.
Supply drops have expired.
Supply drops have expired. Wonderful. All right, now we have 530 armor, plus it has 12.5 exotic damage resilience, which is great. Knee pads of the Nomad, final measure knee pads, final measure holster, gloves of the Nomad. And for the blueprints, DZ6 got them blueprints. Alpha Bridge chest blueprint, 214. Knee pads of the Nomad, 214. Final measure knee pads, 214. Holster of the Nomad, you see where this is going. Final measure gloves, you already know. And Alpha Bridge mask, 214. So if you need to get these blueprints, then there you go. If you need to stock up on that Alpha Bridge, try to get that set going, and you don't mind the 214s, then here you go. You can pick all of this stuff up in DZ6. And that is going to be it. I just made it before the server shut down. And if you were wondering what did I pick up from the dead body that was in the street, let's take a look. I picked up an Alpha Bridge backpack 268. So you're wondering why those guys were chasing me so hard. That's why. I didn't know, and now I know now. And yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. If you're in DZ 5 and 6, watch your back. It's getting rough out here. People are going rogue like crazy, especially with the server shut down. It should be all right by now, by the time you watch this video. But yeah, I'm ripping and running. I see yellows, I see greens on the ground. Yo, your stuff gone, homie. I'm picking it up and I'm not even stopping. So just so you know, that's how I do it. I'm getting paid. I'm out in these streets. I'm getting paid. So those are the blueprints for now. Remember that to check in with me on Saturday. I'm going to put up more blueprints for the PlayStation 4 people. I don't know if it's going to be the same blueprints as the PC and Xbox. Hopefully it is, but if it is not, I'm very sorry to the Xbox and PC people. My channel is I'm holding it down for the PS4 people. We got to stick together. It's not a pretty sight right now. We got a month to wait until we get some more goodies. So if you're on the PS4, thank you for all of the support. Remember to come back. I will have another video up for you guys on Saturday. There's about 12 minutes and something, almost 13 minutes until the shutdown. So this is your boy Khan, TDK, Mr. So Real. Thank you guys all so much. Love all of you. Until the next video, I'm out.